Hello, and welcome to this episode of I was watching the POV channel and I saw a face in time, and here it is. I'm going to link the video right here in the little upper right hand corner for this video here for the POV channel. I'm also going to put it in the comments, and I want to thank Nolan for this, but look at this right here, my friends. At about 7 minutes in his video, you see this image come into play, and I just took a screenshot. I didn't do anything funky. There's some great ruins. It's a great explorer. You're looking at a huge site here, and I definitely recommend you go look at his video. But look at this face, and if you can't see this right here being a face, I just want to point this out. This is a face right here, and I've got a little edit. We're gonna look at an edit here. Point out in this raw image right here, this clearly has some rock removed. To me, that looks like rock has been removed. All this rock is layering from the horizontal from left to right here, and this right here, these layers, these lines, they go almost vertical. And when we look over here at the way that this face has been shaped, I mean, it's just designed to catch the perfect sunlight. Look at this. The sunlight is hitting this face perfectly. And this rock is a balancing rock. We're going to take a look at another photo here. And we're going to see that this is balancing right here on some just little teeny tiny nothings. And I'm going to apologize right now for my slideshow being out of sequence because I was hitting the wall when I was making this video. It's been a long night. So this is the same side of that rock. He walks up to it, and look right here. It's just balancing on these little tiny things right here. It's balancing right there. That's the only place this rock is touching. And I want to point out again the horizontal lines right here. Horizontal lines. Horizontal lines. This is just horizontal lines. Big horizontal line. And then horizontal line here. All of this is horizontal until you get to this right here, and this is all vertical lines. And this over here, I noticed, looks like, as I zoomed in, it almost looks like there's an aggregate, like a concrete, like you got little bits of rock in here, and maybe they had to extend this chin and add on to this rock, and they may have had some form of, we definitely know they built like lots of rock walls and things, so they could have used some kind of a mixture to make the chin here. This would be the chin on the face. So let's see, what else do we have on this? Okay, so this is the other side of the rock. This is looking at it. He walks through the crack on this previous thing. He walks through here. If you can see my mouse over here, and he gets to this side of the rock, and he looks back on the POV channel. Nolan, thank you again. And look, I just want to point out again these little tiny rocks that this is balancing on, and this face is looking across the valley here, and when I didn't notice it at first, but now I saw that there's another face here. Here's his eye, and the nose, and the mouth. So both sides of this rock have faces on them, and here we go. Here's the first side, and here's the other side. Okay, so we were just looking at this side, so let's look at this again. This is the little rocks that the face is balancing on, and I just drew in on some existing lines, and I'll include a little video here at the end of this to show you how I made these lines. And all these lines, for the most part, they're already here, and so this eye is already here. This chin is, all these lines here for the chin are already there. I just darkened them in a little bit. And in the past, I believe that this face would have been painted, and if they would have put jewels in the eyes or agates or something to make the eyes really shiny, and you would have seen this face from across the valley, and this face you would have seen this face from across the valley. And let's look at the other side. So this was our original photo that we were looking at. I did a nice little edit on this one, and I just again, wanted to point out all these vertical lines here. When all this rock has horizontal lines, like all the rock around that Nolan's walking on is horizontal lines. But here it's all vertical, and it looks like it was scooped out by something. It was just carved out, and that would make sense. They wanted to use this beautiful balancing rock to make this face, and they probably immortalized a great leader in the past, a chief of the tribe perhaps, and this could have been here, his headrest up here. And maybe if the natives or whoever built this rock had time, they would have completely removed this over time. Or maybe not, and maybe it needed to stay there for the balancing, but clearly this is the face of some great person in their history that they wanted to preserve. And I just wanted to point out that these things are out there, you guys. These faces are out there. Check out the rest of the videos on my channel. I'm doing my best to document these things. I've seen a bunch of them in Montana, and I've seen a bunch of them in the desert southwest in other people's videos, and I'm just learning how to do this with the art. The digital art's new for me, and doing video editing. So thank you for watching this video, and like I said, I'm going to include some of the how I did these drawings at the end of this video, so you can watch that and you can see if I'm making this up. But I'm not making this up. This is a face in time. This is what I call a face in time. So thanks for watching this video. Peace and love to you. I do see myself as another version of you in lak'ech.